Shock value tactics are meant to get your attention, meant to get you to get an emotional kind of response. Shock value tactics are utilized by politicians, media influencer, the national news media, and many more. So let's look at what the definition is. Here we see that a shock value is used to invoke negative emotion, whether it's fear, anger, disgust, etc. But it's to get you to pay attention. And then the individual can turn that around and spin it to their benefit. So they may not even believe in what it is that they're throwing out there for shock value. They may just believe that they want to achieve whatever their individual goal is. Here we see a recent publication earlier today, I believe, about Rich Dad, Poor Dad author who warns of the greatest real estate crash ever coming in 2023, worse than 2008. Well, most people are just going to look at this headline and they're going to say, wow, this guy is really respected. He's a media influencer. He's one of the biggest financial trainers in the world. And he's saying that we're going to have the biggest real estate crash in history. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't buy a house or sell a house. What are we going to do? And people start panicking. Well, if you dig down into the article, which, oh, by the way, very few people will, you see that he's talking about the commercial real estate market. And the commercial real estate market has got a completely different set of complexities than the residential real estate market does, and different drivers, economic drivers in it. Am I saying that the commercial real estate market is not having a risk period right now? No, actually, all the economic indicators are telling us that commercial real estate is specifically office space is going to experience a downturn over the next year or two, which could be pretty substantial. But commercial real estate is much more than just office real estate. Commercial includes manufacturing, hospitality, all kind of sporting events and all of that. There's a zillion different medical, et cetera, a zillion different uses for commercial real estate. Offices are a small portion of it. And office space is the one that's most at risk now. So does that mean we could have a negative impact or a negative impact on the bigger economy from a commercial real estate crash? Yeah, we could. Would it be dramatic? Would it be earth-shattering? Would it cause the banks to go down? Most likely not, because you have to look at the data, the other bigger picture, overall economic indicators of what drives our economy and what may or may not drive us into a further recession. So my main point is, when you see shock value statements like that, you have to look beyond the statement. You not only have to read the article to see what they're talking about, but you have to ask yourself, why in the world would they have said that statement? What do they have to gain out of it? Now, again, he's a very well-respected author and business person, entrepreneur. A lot of people love him. And I'm not saying he's not a smart individual. He is. But I do realize that he is also a massive investor in Bitcoin and gold and silver. And guess what? If there was a residential real estate reduction or crash kind of across the board, gold, silver, Bitcoin would probably benefit from it because people would shift money into it. So there may be a lot of people out there that are using shock value tactics to talk about something, a root of something that does have some truth in it, but to overblow it. And it might get them more likes on their social media, or it might even benefit them from a financial perspective. Don't know if that's the case here. He may truly believe that it is a coming crash of epic size, but looking at the economic data, it does not add up. Thanks. Have a great day.